two, one. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of Good Morning Cybertron. I am your host, Scott. My God, just what else can happen in the world, huh? I'm looking forward to it. It's been such a great year already. With me today, all the way from Canada, it's Thomas.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
From Sweden.
Hello.
Oh my God! All the way from Jersey, where like nothing interesting has happened so far this year. It's Pete.
It's so boring.
Yes.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And from sunny California, it is Xavier.
I have not seen the outside of my house in 6 months.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was actually doing some shopping, house shopping, and I found an area outside of Los Angeles I think I'd like to move to.
Yeah?
Called hilariously named Mount Baldy.
Oh! That's a popular spot, believe it or not, for independent filming.
Really? I didn't know that.
It's because it is most of LA, because of its vast diversity of biomes, is really, really good for filming different locations. And truth be told, about 100 years ago, MGM Pictures actually set up a map in their offices that said, hey, you want to go to Spain? Just go 20 miles west to the foothills. There you go, Spain. Hey, you need to fucking go to Japan? Head out to the beach. Boom, you're in Japan. And
Konnichiwa, motherfuckers.
And they basically did that. They said, what? You have to go to France to film the Eiffel Tower? No. Check this out. There's a crazy homeless man down by Route 30. He's got himself one made out of matchbooks. You go there. We'll pay you $30.
Right on. So yeah, I was surprised. The houses in Mount Baldy, I found a nice one for $350.
Very good. You probably would be
350,000?
Yes.
Oh. Wow. Actually, converting that to Canadian, that's actually quite a lot of money. Jeez.
Xavier,
Yeah.
you were saying?
I'm just saying $350K is about half the price of my collection.
Yeah, there it is. Bling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Just you wait. Come on over to Junk Transformers and get your figures made right, damn it. You know you got a bunch of shit around the house and it's missing parts because you're a fucking loser. Well, stop being a loser. Get over to the goddamn Junk Transformers Buy, Sell, and Trade and be a fucking winner, you asshole.
Yeah. Happy insult you to your face day, by the way.
You want to be a bigger fucking winner? Doll Surprise Toys. We don't give a shit. Just come on over. Buy some shit. I don't care. Or don't. Whatever. It's your money. Do with it what you want. I can't tell you what to do. I can't tell you if you don't buy some shit, you'll be a fucking loser. That's what you are, aren't you?
Scott, you just got laid, didn't you?
Hey. Let's see how much money I made and off of Doll Surprise Toys on Shapeways. We go here. Let's go to shop sales. I bet I didn't make a damn penny. Is that right? Is it? I put up like a dock and everything. Let's see here. It's coming up right now. Yeah, haven't made a thing.
Aww.
Didn't sell one single item. Maybe it's because I put everything up on Thingiverse for free. Guess what? Don't give a shit. Go over to Amazon. Buy my booklet, Building a Massive Transformers Collections. Or be a loser and don't. I don't care. Come on over to Patreon. There's at least 4 cool people over there that are giving us their money. You get to, I'll tell you what, honest to God, if you want to, I would honestly become a patron this week just to watch the pre-show. Oh my God, we had such a fucking blast crashing video game rockets back into the earth.
Thanks, Thomas.
I mean, that wasn't what the game intended, but by God, those little fucking curdles or whatever the fuck they're called, they fucking ran for their lives.
The Kerbals
didn't help them. Yeah, the Kerbals ran for their lives, and I can tell you it didn't help at all.
You know what?
And we got it all on videotape.
I think Heath Ledger's Joker was right. It's just like, do I look like a guy with a plan?
No,
Dog chasing cars.
The plan is we shot up a rocket, and then somebody said, if you don't do as I say, I'm going to turn this fucker around. And then the other astronauts went, what? And they, that's it! And fucking turned it around.
Do you fuckers understand how hard it is to crash a simulated rocket into a cluster of buildings? Because
especially
apparently
after
those things jackknife out of control.
Yeah.
it also had like tremendous momentum by the time we turned it around. So like the acceleration was so high that it took like a good minute for it to start moving the opposite direction.
I bet it's really hard for a bunch of amateur pilots to fly 2 planes into a building.
Well,
Actually,
let's see.
yeah.
Thomas, do you have a pilot's license? Because the way you were handling those rockets was pretty amateur.
Yeah, that's a damn shame because you're not going to be able to fly after this week's episode.
Oh shit!
Intentionally
and head
causing
on
harm.
over.
FBI knows your name and location, Thomas.
We saw what the
Oh,
fuck.
no.
We saw what the fuck you did as you were playing video games. Oh my god! And if you're so inclined, head on over to sirtoys.com. There is just, honest to God, there's a ton of fun over at Sir Toys. They have just the cutest goddamn things up here. They have, of course, we're going to talk about it again for a second week. Come on. Look at the Devastator.
This Devastator is actually very impressive for the cuteness, number one, the ability to combine, but it's also separate robot modes, and I don't know what universe these could have come from because they look like wholly original properties.
Yeah.
They do. The molds look totally unique, and they have like angry, super deformed Gundam eyes.
They do. They have those too big to be like human eyes, but it's just like Eye of Sauron is perfect description. Just like
Both of them.
yeah, they're looking. All those faces are looking for the One Ring in Mordor.
I noticed that in his combined form, he's still like, I mean, one of the vehicle faces is still visible. He's got a very angry foot.
That's
It's
for
called gout, and it's not funny. It really hurts.
that's for the colonoscopy for when he shoves it up your ass and go, you got polyps.
Yeah. Dear God in heaven. Oh my God. If you decide, oh, holy shit, I just realized his shoulders are very angry too.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
are they?
Oh my god, those are even more angry. Like that's like single beaded one dot.
It's like his eyes are coming out of his fucking shoulders. That's hilarious.
Wow.
Do us a favor if you don't want to be a loser. Like we've given you fucking opportunity after opportunity, and you keep fucking it up. If you don't want to be a loser, go over, if you click that link, sirtoys.com, and just end up buying shit, guess what? You fucking lost. You fucking lost. Winners, click the link. www.sirtoys.com/?A=16. You can find that link in any of the show descriptions. You see it on the Podbean. You see it over on YouTube. It's going to be fucking everywhere. Click that link. You get what you want. You don't pay a penny more. Paul gets what he wants, your business, and we get a little something on the side to keep everything going.
That's
and
right.
we need something because shit, we all need to buy Scorponok.
I got mine pre-ordered.
Yes.
And ooh, darling. Scott, how did you pronounce this earlier?
Stripadish.
That's right. That's
Actually, I think it was Thundercracker.
because I seem to lose all control of my mouth when I see that it can do what? Are you joking me, boy?
The spear mode, I'll say it's a little lacking.
You can tell what it is, but
Yeah.
it's a little abstract.
No, but you don't understand how perfect this is. This is like hearkening back to when we had the Prime line, and the Prime line gave us those microns. And those microns, as cool as they were, came in a varying shade of clear plastic and was, so delicate to the touch.
You know, it probably hurt a lot more than getting stabbed by this spear, getting your hand stuck between those wheels.
Well, there's an argument to be made that this is a two-way torture machine.
Yeah, getting your getting any part of you stuck in a roller like that.
Notice he just said he started to say getting your wiener stuck, and then said getting any part. He said getting any part of you stuck.
Did I actually say that?
You might have.
You can honestly.
You were about to say it. You said whoop, and then you stopped at the whoop, and then changed it.
That's great.
He meant weenus, as in his elbow.
Yeah.
That's great. I don't. Oh.
Welcome to Good Morning Cybertron.
Self-censure is not a thing here.
If we don't say it, Pete has an image for it based on Transformers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while, but I could probably find it.
Probably has tits.
Yowie!
I like this. I like this a lot. I mean, this is a really God, he looks like he's about to like swat a fly in the house. That's how angry Scorponok is. I rolled up fast track and I'm gonna find that fucking fly.
Look at that spear.
But I think that's a great addition. It's great to see some playability.
Do you think this means we might be getting a Black Zarek?
I feel like we should get one. Yeah.
I feel like
we're not going to get it, but Japan probably will.
Yeah, like some sort of special edition thing.
Yeah, just like they got the Brave Max, and we only got Fort. And they got Fort, and Brave.
Mm-hmm.
Did Scorponok have a spear in the Headmaster's cartoon? I don't remember. I know he had the shield.
I think Zarek had the spear, didn't he?
Yeah,
Zarek had a spear.
But in the Headmaster's anime, I can't remember. I know that he used the shield, but I don't remember if he had anything else.
I don't remember. It's been too long.
I know that the shield was made of some sort of special metal that was created by Vector Sigma so that he could fight the Master Sword.
It's called Who Gives a Shittium.
Yes.
I'm just really glad that it's got more functionality. I mean, it's cool they get to do that. And God, I'm just trying to make Pete laugh so hard he spits out his pork chops.
Not pork chop, chicken, and it's not happening.
Don't.
I will show
never.
to death. Try not to spit it out before I spit this good stuff out.
Quick, someone say cock.
Looks Venus. It looks more like a music instrument, like a maracas. Like all those wheel would rattle or something.
Yeah, it kind of looks like some sort of tribal implement.
It does.
The Vibra slap of the gods.
It kind of looks like one of those toy paddle boards with the with the two tassels and the beads on the end that you shake around or spin around.
The flatness.
It's a Cybertronian rain staff to make.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But actually, I just noticed that the flatness of the spear part kind of makes me think of like a badminton racket or something.
Honest to God, I'm looking at this here, going like, you know what? With this mode right here, could we maybe get a rung out of this?
Oh,
definitely.
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, just a couple of extra 3D printed bits because he's a weaponizer. That would be easy.
He'd be a chunky boy compared to being a slim jerk chicken little looking guy. But yeah, that would work.
Honestly, new chest, new head.
There's your
Matrix Maker mode.
I honestly think weaponizers are just perfect for this sort of customizing. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the weaponizer potential here. I think Rung's a good idea.
Yes.
Because Rung is a fan favorite, if I'm not mistaken. Like, people were cover your ears if you don't want the spoilers, but when it was discovered that Rung is Primus, and it was just like you could just collectively hear everyone pulling their hair back, going, "Whoa!" You know, just like as it hit him in the face.
Do you remember when that was revealed? How he reacted to that? He wasn't at all surprised. They were like, they discovered that he was God.
I forgot. That's what I think is what he said.
He was like, they told him who he was, and he was like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense." And they were like, "What?"
I love the IDW stuff. I make no secret about it. I think the IDW stuff is fucking great. I have been hearing rumblings And this is, honest to God, I like the. I've said this phrase before, but this fits it. The rumors of rumors. I've been hearing rumblings that we might get not rung, but in the Cyberverse universe, we might be getting Nickel.
Oh,
Ooh.
Really?
runglings. I think
It might-
Nickel as a triple changer in the Cyberverse line, that's good. She's got the cutie face. She's the most agreeable Decepticon.
Yeah.
And oh,
Isn't
you know
she?
what, Scott? Side note, real quick. Side note with me over here. Sidebar.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
hey. Speaking of Family Guy, can we get Negatron the Negative Canoe for Dull Surprise?
Absolutely.
Great.
Oh,
Sidebar.
that
over.
was awesome.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think-
We'll work on that.
I think Nickel's great as an idea. She has a triple changer mode. She has the very positive demeanor, and she can make the DJD bend to her will.
I fucking love Nickel. There's
Yeah.
no two ways about it. I
She's
love
like-
Nickel.
What was she supposed to be, the last surviving minicon? And like, oh, she had an attitude to match any of the DJD. That was great.
She was just fearsome. I mean, it's kind of like that thing where it's like Mad Max and you got Master Blaster, and it's like, who's really in charge here? Is it the Humpback or is it the Midge? And it turned out it was
Do you
the
remember-
Midge.
Do you remember how freaked out she was by organics? She was like Sentinel Prime. She's just no, like Sentinel Prime from Animated. She was just neurotic about organics.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that was cute, and I thought that was a good way to show she's not a completely misled character. Like, as sweet as her demeanor was, there was a reason she was a Decepticon, and that might have been it. Like, she was partly racist against other species, speciesist.
Mhm.
And I
Yeah,
was like,
the term in universe is technoism.
yeah. So if she was basically choosing to be on the side of the Decepticons, I wasn't seeing it, and then they did that reveal, and I was like, aha! You're a racist, you little bitch.
Mm-hmm.
She
But
totally
you're
is.
adorable.
Yeah.
It's like your grandma. It's like,
Oh, honey, why don't you come in?
Oh
you
my
look like
God.
you could use a little bit of TLC. How
Why-
about I got a piece of candy on the floor? It's in a wrapper. It's okay. You can eat it. Don't let the black people see you eat it.
Why is it Good Morning Cybertron reveals racist grannies more than anything?
well, because it's true. It's true. I talk to old people all the time at my job, and they're fucking racist.
If you remember far, far back in episode 100 where we had our special guest and she said her grandmother in the nursing home saw that her nurse was black, and she turned to our special guest at that time and said, "Could I get a proper nurse, please?"
Oh my. Oh my.
That was episode 100. That actually happened, and that is archived
people,
somewhere.
You probably, I guess you're dealing with people from different time, like, I don't know, different time periods with radically different ideas about how things are supposed to work.
Yeah. Like this fast track being a
Yeah.
spear. He is literally a spear.
Didn't we see someplace that this fast track is getting like a black and gold redeco? Wasn't there something about that?
It's been a weird Mandela effect kind of
if
thing,
it-
dude. I swear to you, I had seen a Thanos
If it-
crossbred with a Transformer, and it turned out it was just fan art, and I was just like, I had hallucinated the whole thing.
That happens from time to time.
Yeah.
I feel like I may have even seen that, and now that you mention it,
Yep.
that's really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta like that fast track, though.
That fast track is really fucking nice. It looks okay in spear mode. I still want a proper spear. I may end up making a proper spear in Tinkercad.
Oh, that'd be very easy. You can,
Yeah. So, yeah, looks good. I'm happy with this.
Mm-hmm.
We do have images of. And did anybody find Earthrise, Thundercracker, and Skywarp and Target?
Oh, I went, and there was a tag for it, and the shelf was empty.
I don't understand. Like if we go to Target, let's go to target.com right now. Actually, we're just going to type in Target Thundercracker
Thunder Honky, sir.
Skywarp. Thunder Honky. Skywarp.
Coming soon to Dull Surprise, the very first original figure.
Yep. Let's see. I'm not gonna lie. I stole that from Rob Springer on Radio Free Cybertron. He was the first one to call it Thunder Honky.
That's all right. No one will know because no one listens to us.
That's true. So here it is, the Seeker 2-pack. I've got a Target Red card. Specifically, the only reason I have it is to buy Transformers.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it people can buy it in the stores, but I can't buy it online?
Yeah. Still the issue of shipping centers. Like Target's based out of Minneapolis. They have, God, what was it? 80% infection rate right now.
I want to give you my money.
80% infection?
I think that was
like super hot.
Well, okay, if I'm not trying to make it political, but I will make it briefly political to explain the point. There is a possible rally coming to Minneapolis.
Oh.
And you know whose rally it is, and you know his policy on having rallies at all times. Like, you go, you have the rally, damn whatever happens to the people after that, but just have the rally and get his numbers up. That sort of thing.
Is he orange?
This week?
Sunstorm. It said Sunstorm.
I think he's more of a Solar Storm Grappel color.
If anybody sees this in store, let me know, because I would like to purchase one.
Yeah, me too.
I would very much love to have a Skywarp.
I'm going to have to wait until I can get it online because we don't have Target.
You don't have dollars
Hey,
either,
wait a minute. Wait a minute. The last one that was, I think, remember the Classics one that had the Skywarp and Thundercracker? That was a Target exclusive too, wasn't it?
Skywarp with Ultramagnus. Thundercracker was
I got that at Walmart.
Right, I'm confusing two things. Yes, it was Ultra Magnus with Skywarp, and was that a Target exclusive?
That was indeed.
Yeah, because I was just lucky enough to find it in a hobby shop at the West Edmonton Mall.
Wow,
just lucky enough.
You mean it was like in the back of the shelf, dusty, and
oh yeah, it had been out for quite a long time by the time I found it.
The merchant at the counter goes, "You have chosen wisely," and then
it
you
was
look
in
around,
a place,
and everyone else around you is a pile of dust, going, "What did they choose?"
And it was in a place, like that had like a totally innocuous name, like it was called Edmonton Coin and Stamp,
and one Transformer.
Yes, and like one Transformer somewhere in the back, and I'm like, well, that's random.
And then he had to go out and cross it off the sign.
Yeah,
he just pats his dog in the head and goes, "We did it, Ellie. We did it." And smiles and the sun sets.
And then he rode off on a horse, never to be seen again. He's like, and Thomas is like, "How do I pay for this?"
Doesn't matter.
Rawhide.
Those guys actually buy and sell gold. I'm surprised they didn't ask me for like, I don't know, gold.
I mean, they had gold
silver
in their shop, and they gave it to you for a pittance.
You want Ultra Magnus and Skywarp? You'll cross my palm with gold.
I think that's the same place that I found a masterpiece Starscream too.
Damn.
At one time.
So Khajiit had wares and you had coin, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't even have to shoot anyone in the head or their damn neck hole worms to get it.
It's that's a shame. I always like shooting people in the head.
Yeah. It's like, I knew you were full of neck hole worms.
Mm-hmm.
Now, where's the president's daughter?
I have a really important question.
Yes.
Do their boobs turn into landing gear like the original ones did?
I don't believe they do.
That sucks.
That was something it skated by a lot of people, Pete. I'm surprised you knew about that. The turbine nips are actually fold out.
Yeah, they had the little landing gear gimmick. That actually wasn't a bad idea. I thought it was well done.
But it was so sorely passed over by everything, including the instructions.
It wasn't even in the instructions.
No.
Oh, you know what? I never got the instructions when I got my original Seeker.
I remember.
No, I did.
I think
did.
it was the 25th anniversary version of Starscream I picked up, the one that was like really Ultra Magnus white colored. And
That's the one I wanted.
Yeah, and I do believe that one failed to mention in its instructions about the fold-out turbines, which is the first instance of me learning about it.
I had Acid Storm, and I think I just flipped it by accident, not realizing it did anything. And I was like, "Oh, what are these things?"
Yeah,
And then when I transformed, I'm like, "Oh, they're supposed to be wheels." Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
That was a point in my collecting where I didn't really have any money, so I wasn't able to get everything I wanted back then.
Such a shame. I mean, my nipples don't do that. They just turn into like swords.
Mine
Swords.
apparently turned into pepperonis.
Yeah.
I have an innie and an outie.
Wow. Do you put dollar bills in one and get coins out of the other?
Yep. Left one is chocolate milk, and the right one is just regular milk. I think I have multiple problems. We've got a name for Dead Optimus.
Dedimus.
Oh,
It is Alternate Universe Optimus Prime.
Boo.
okay. Now that's a way of getting out a dead body of Optimus and while not calling it a dead body of Optimus.
Yeah,
But-
this is going to be an Amazon Prime Day exclusive, and it's going to run $49.99.
But okay, if you are trying to avoid calling it Dead Optimus, there's already a built-in explanation called sleep mode.
I'll tell you what, the box is a bit of genius because it opens like a fucking coffin.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cute.
Oh my god! I just noticed that it's an open casket.
It's an open casket.
I was gonna pass this figure up until you said that.
This is one I'm keeping the box for. And look in the reflection. The reflection on the mirror of the window right there.
Madness.
It's Rodimus, Magnus, and RC watching him die.
Oh,
That's crazy.
That's a nice touch there, as macabre as it is for alternate universe. That's fucking God. I love the packaging. I love that they're doing this. I hate the naming. It reminds me way too fucking much of those early dubs of Dragon Ball Z, where a character would get killed and then one of the bad guys would say, "I'm blasting you to another dimension."
To the another dimension. Yeah.
Or they'd refer to refer to the afterlife as Otherworld.
Otherworld and Hiffle.
Let me see here.
Hiffle, home for infinite losers.
Let's go to Amazon.com. Hope none of the sex stuff that I've been looking at pops up. No, we're good.
Almost,
Let's
Scott,
see.
you
How
seem
do
to
we
have a
wish-
quintessence there. I'm getting kind of quintessed myself.
Let's see here.
What do we know? Like, are those tentacles like they're not bendy wires, are they, on that thing?
I don't like
we
how
know?
you phrased
They're
that question,
genticles.
Thomas.
The tentacles on the tentacles on the Quintesson figure.
I can't see your face, but why are you sweating when you say that?
You're like, you can hear that? Yes.
I
Yes,
just
you can.
ate something very spicy.
Was it a genticle?
Ah.
Oh,
Where's
see.
my wish list? Where's my wish
I
list?
see you've seen the best Futurama movie.
I want to
Love
put
the
this in
tentacle.
my wish list.
Alternate universe
God
Prime.
damn it.
When is Amazon Day?
I think it's July 15th.
Okay.
Yeah, July 15th. Let's see here.
So 1 month from today, sort of.
Kind of, sort of. Let's see. Leaked Earthrise. Okay, we're going to close this. And we're going to do, let's see here. Via wish list. I don't know how to fucking wish list stuff on Amazon.
Wish list.
You just you have to find it, and then once you find it, you have to go to the tab and go wish list this for me.
Okay. Alternate Universe Optimus Prime, Amazon. Let's find the sucker. Amazon.co.uk. Amazon.com. Is this it?
Nope.
That is not it. Let's see. Alternate Universe Optimus. There we go.
I wish this alternate universe Optimus had more of the battle damage from the movie. I mean, this would have made sense to have the battle damage on this guy.
It would have, mostly because you can't get them through anywhere else except Amazon, which is also really begging the question once again, if you have to go exclusive for it, why are you calling it Alternate Universe instead of Dedimus?
I don't know. This kind of reminds me. Do you remember? Maybe I'm the only one that remembers this. Do you remember the old Gundam figures from the Wing era?
The first time or after they got destroyed and turned into new forms? Or are you talking Endless Waltz?
No, I'm just talking about the first line. There was when they came out in North America, Bandai released some figures. They weren't models, but they were actually figures. Uh-huh. And I think some of them got damaged in a fire, and they still sold them.
Interesting.
And they sold them as battle damaged versions.
I vaguely remember that.
I do not, and that would have been perfect because one of those figs was called Death Scythe Hell. So a melted Death Scythe Hell, I can see where you could sell.
It's like, hey,
those.
He's like, hey, want a partially fire damaged action figure? It actually smells like burning plastic.
I am morbidly curious. What's the left side of the flap of that box look like? Now that we see Rodimus, Magnus, and RC as the light from Prime's eyes fade, and he's just like, okay, that's who I remember. But the left side, oh, here we go. Nothing. It's absolutely blank.
The other side, no. The other side has to be Megatron watching the life drain from his eyes.
It's nothing. I just saw the second picture. It's fucking nothing. It's not even an image of like one of the Insecticons getting run over like it was in the movie, where Prime sent him sailing.
Oh yeah, I forget that sometimes. That actually happens in that. That actually happened in the movie where an Insecticon literally got his head crunched by a tire.
Scott, I don't think it's going to be up on Amazon just yet.
No!
Now, I know you can be patient.
I want it now!
The amazing thing is that I think later on in the movie, when they're going on, when they all retreat back onto Astro Train, that was Kickback that got his head crunched, right?
What?
Yes, unfortunately.
He was, yeah, but the thing is, like, after they went back onto the shuttle, on Astro Train, he was still alive. He survived that.
Yes.
Yeah. It's kind of like
okay, that was one Kickback. Remember, the Insecticons can like clone themselves over and over and over.
Oh, that's true. There could have been more than one of them. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, he was pretty beat up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's obvious that's what happened, that they're able to clone themselves.
And it's the only Kickback you see in the movie.
Yeah,
like,
and
you don't see them use the clone power.
Although that particular Kickback on the shuttle didn't have a head that looked like a crushed Coke can, like he did earlier.
I mean, it could be. It's a great theory as to why there's so many sweeps. That just that Insecticon cloning thing that happened just keeps happening. You know.
Yep.
Well,
because there weren't sweeps before Unicron turned, was it Thundercracker into a sweep?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
That sucks. I wanted Thundercracker to be Cyclonus.
Scourge and Cyclonus I really liked those characters in Season 3. Say what you will about Season 3, but I kind of liked them.
I will go to my grave saying that the best Scourge figure we ever got was the Titanium Scourge.
I have him, and you know what? I think you may be right about that. He's actually surprisingly decent for Titanium. Yeah,
absolutely is.
I don't know.
My ex-Transmot Scourge, transformation issues aside, looks pretty great in both modes.
I'll give you that. I was kind of talking mainline.
Mainline,
Yeah.
Mainline, I
Stealth
think you're
Bomber-
probably right.
Stealth Bomber version of Scourge, pretty fucking good from Chud.
I mean, here's
Yeah.
the thing. I'm not gonna shit on absolutely any version of Scourge that we got. He was a good G1 toy. The
was.
Scourge that we got from BotCon, made out of the Cybertron Sideways mold, was fantastic.
That was a really good one. Yeah.
They were great. Stealth Bomber, Headmaster Surfboard, they've all been really good.
The Headmaster one, I actually liked that one enough that I got the Legends version, and I'm glad I did because they actually are different. They're
Right.
like
the one doesn't have a beard, if I'm mistaken. It's just like a mustache.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I can have a Scourge with a sweep next to him. Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
We haven't really gotten a bad version of that mold.
but yeah,
That's
you're
true.
that Andras, that Xbox, the
Xbox.
the X Transbots one, very, very good. I have that figure. It is fantastic.
I hate transforming it, especially around the feet. The feet are. I hate that. Yeah.
I know what the problem is. There's a particular way you have to convert the feet, and there's not enough lubricant, so it's really a pain to get it going. What you need to do is you need to get some weight 80 shock oil or something, silicone shock oil, and get it in that joint, and it will transform much more smoothly.
Well, hold on.
It's got to be silicone shock oil. You don't want anything that's made from actual oil.
We're losing the plot now.
I
This isn't
thought
about
you said
Scourge.
shark oil.
Shark oil would work. Shark
Shark
cartilage is amazing. Hold on, let's get back on track because we have lost the plot. We somehow got to Scourge from Optimus.
Yeah.
So, Holson, you love yourself some Starscreams. Please talk about them.
Do you mean the
Takara Tomy
the
masterpiece.
TT
Yeah.
TT Ongli T Beast? Yeah, this is pretty neat.
Oh, we'll talk about the T-Beast. Okay, sure.
Yes, yeah. I think that what was meant. But yeah, but here it is. I guess, yeah. I don't know. I'm not super into this. I kind of like to see it repainted into Skywar or from Beast Wars 2 or a Metal Hawk.
Is this that model that turns into the bird?
Yeah.
Oh, it turns into a bird?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Wait, where's the bird? I only see the plane.
You're
You're on the Masterpiece movie one. We're over on T-Beast.
that is
Oh,
the second to last
where-
note. So we actually
The last note.
we
Okay.
jumped ahead a bit.
Oh, did I
that's not
talk
the
about the wrong Starscream?
Oh, dude, that's okay. That's okay. We're here now, baby.
Yeah, okay.
We're taking a sexy
we go, yeah.
detour into Starscream's vagina.
I never thought I'd have to do this. Hey, Holson,
Yeah.
sidebar with me real quick.
Okay. Oh.
Holson,
Be careful, Holson. He'll probably slap you.
you don't listen to Good Morning Cybertron, do you?
I don't know what that is. I never heard of it.
That's what I thought. All right, sidebar over.
Okay.
So wait, which one are we talking about currently? I want to be on the right Starscream.
It is.
We are on the G1 collared eagle.
Yes.
Okay.
TT
I-
Hongli T-Beast.
This is actually really. I don't like the robot face, but everything else about it I love.
The face looks oddly avian, doesn't it?
It's no, it's not avian. It's like
I've seen this
prime-like.
before, but I don't know where I've seen this from.
This
But
kind of
I've seen
looks
that
like
kind
those...
of face.
Oh! I know. You remember those model kits from last year for the Ultra Magnus that had the huge pelvic thrust?
Yes.
This is the same kind of stylized design where it has the swoops to complement the sharp angles.
The chin looks like one of those Ava units from
does.
Evangelion.
I think
It
this
did
is the
just
same
some
company.
teeth.
Yeah.
Or a bit of a Gundam chin. Yeah.
I mean, everything else about this thing looks amazing. If somebody could make a head where it looks more Starscreamy, I think this thing
Yeah.
would be perfect.
Does this have a light up gimmick in the chest? That's what it looks like.
I think so. I'm getting strong like dive bomb from the Predaking vibe.
Yeah,
It looks like-
it does look like that, doesn't it?
Even looks like the heads light up.
The 3 separate heads are.
I really like the wing profile from behind when it's in robot mode. It's very similar to the original G1, but it's a bit more, I guess, elongated down. It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
It has this weird look to it where if it didn't transform into a bird, it would transform into the Vic Viper from Gradius.
Yeah, it would. Yeah.
How much is this going to be? Does it say?
I bet it's going to be around the 150 mark.
Let's see, 28
Depends.
centimeters. So it's going to be about what? I can't convert. Is that like usually like half of that would be inches?
28
hold
centimeters
on here.
is roughly a foot, I believe.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say, about a foot. That's not bad.
Couple inches of a foot.
Yeah.
So now my question is this an action figure or more of a model?
Figure.
This is an action figure.
It is. Okay, that makes more sense because I'm looking at it and I'm thinking I'm getting kind of a Flames Toys sort of model kit sort of feeling from it.
Hold on. I'm looking up the price of their side swipe. Big Bad Toy Store has Red Bull, stands just over 6 inches tall, and was $89.99. So I'm willing to bet this is going to be probably, let's see here. They're
Same
saying
price.
this one is 28 centimeters.
I really looked forward to that Red Bull, and I didn't even realize it came out. Aw, man.
Oh, it's not. It's not. It's pre-ordered.
I know it's pre-ordered, but it's pre-ordered, sold out pre-ordered.
So I'm willing to bet that this guy's gonna be in the 100, 120, 150 range.
Yeah, that's too
I'm
bad.
kind of liking that they're going back to the G1, but making them beast modes. What was that? Who's got
Sounded
crows
like
in their
that.
house?
Sounded like
Was
a
he?
TT
Oh, is that
Only.
Starscream outside the window?
Oh my god! It's gonna
Dun, dun,
eat.
dun.
They're gonna eat
It
them,
might-
and then they're gonna eat me.
It might have been the crows that I'm trying to train.
I love that. Was that Trolls 2?
Of course it is.
It was Bulls too. They're eating him, and then they're gonna eat me. Oh,
Town of
my
Goblin backwards.
God.
Oh.
Of course, Scott's the voice actor. He should really be the one saying those lines.
Oh my god!
Little further extension on the O's, and I think he got it nailed.
Oh my god!
Beautiful. Scott, did you step out of an 80s like sci-fi budget horror film?
That's my life, baby. My fucking life is an 80s sci-fi horror film.
Did you
No
come
two
from the
ways
town
about
of
it.
Nilbog?
Bill
I was
Bog.
trying to remember how to say it, Goblin backwards. I couldn't do it.
Nilbog.
Wow, it has been a long day for you.
It has. It really has. But at least I got the reference right away.
Oh fuck! Now to complement your TB Starscream, we do have masterpiece movie Starscream.
The goat sucker Starscream.
Yeah, Chupacabra Starscream. Chupa
'Cause
Starscream.
them
Okay,
teeth ain't good for anything else.
Is his wing supposed to be standing up that high in robot mode? Was it like that in the movie?
Let's take a look here. I'm getting it to robot mode right now.
Because like I have the original movie one, and I don't recall his wings being that high, and I'm trying to think, but I can't remember his wings ever being.
I think
Fat
so. It
Wyatt.
looks very Dorito-like to me.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's the perfect Dorito of power to complement the Dorito of courage and the Dorito of wisdom.
It looks like this version has those articulated engine bits on his back.
It looks like Optimus Primal fucked a bag of Doritos.
Yeah. So this is Beast Machine's Primal's love child with an F-35 Tomcat.
I don't like the gorilla proportions of this Starscream. I've never been a fan of that.
Jet,
he-
not monkey.
He just got out of prison, and Megatron offered him a job. It's like, you want to come to Earth and steal the Allspark Cube? And he's like, as long as I get to lift weights.
I don't know. They all kind of look the same. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the
Yeah, that-
my little butterfly wings.
No.
But this one,
the Hunt for the Decepticon version next to it. And
this one
I
does
think
like.
that's fun.
Yeah.
I remember seeing you showed a picture earlier of the back. It's got like jet engines coming out of the back of it in robot mode. Does it?
Yeah,
I think it
that was
does.
pretty neat.
Yeah, that is a nice touch. At least it helps it differentiate, from the others a bit.
Man, it's still awkward as all hell.
Yeah, it's still ultimately just coming down to like trying to salvage a weird design. Yeah.
Like, I've been trying for years to try to figure out
There you go.
why the realistic doesn't work, and I think it's just because it's just way too much. It's just like you have the most simplest thing. He's lanky as fuck because you got yourself a jet. Good enough. And then the movie came along, and I think Bay had just done a line off a hooker's thigh, and he's like, "I got it, Dorito of power."
Yeah, that's realistic with hard air quotes.
Yeah, I mean, it's a giant freaking transforming robot plane.
Yeah, it's
How
literally
realistic is that? Yeah.
it's literally designed by like NASA space heads going, if you were to make a robot out of the parts of a jet, this is realistically what it would look like. And it's like, I think I finally hit on it. It lacks imagination. That's why it doesn't work.
Well, it also misses the point.
Uh-huh.
It's supposed to be. It was based on a kid's cartoon where they had toys that managed to go from one thing to the other and look like generally what they were supposed to. There's no realistic here because we don't have Transformers in real life. So
Yeah.
that's like when they took the 1998 Godzilla and said we want to make him realistic. It's a thing that is way too big to be able to support its own weight. First off, second off, it's based on a giant
Rubber suit.
giant rubber suit dinosaur from a time when everything ate radiation.
The really goofy thing about the Godzilla thing is that originally Godzilla had the body of a lizard. Basically, his all of his features were that of an actual lizard, but they called him a dinosaur. And then in the the TriStar remake, they called him a lizard, but he had the body of a dinosaur. They made the same mistake but backwards.
I like the fact that like Godzilla was supposed to represent what America did to the Japan whenever they dropped the atomic bomb. Godzilla was the U.S. But then, like as it goes on, eventually Toho, the movie studio, starts licensing Godzilla to American theaters. They bombed us back. I will say, I think the Bumblebee movie did it right whenever it came to the designs. Whenever I was watching like that opening scene, the designs for the Transformers, they were complex yet simplified.
It was a nice balance.
It absolutely was. I could tell, hey, that's RC.
Yep.
Those are the Seekers. That's Shockwave. There's Soundwave. Holy shit, that's Ravage. There's Brawn.
Yeah.
There's Cliffjumper. Optimus. There's Bumblebee. There was no like, who did let's see, Megatron just ripped a silver dude in half. Everybody's silver.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize Megatron had anyone in the hand until I heard two voice lines.
Well, I think the only instance of like you fucked us, we thought it was someone else, was when the trailers dropped on near Christmas, and everyone thought, "Oh my God, look at Starscream," and it turned out to be Dreadwing.
Blitzwing.
Blitzwing.
Yeah, that was. Goddamn, I was pissed.
It didn't even make any sense. He didn't have a tank mode.
Yeah.
You know what? That Blitzwing though was still a better Starscream than in the original movie.
Yes.
Yeah. You
I love that.
know I'm right.
I love that meme where everybody calls that Blitzwing something else because it's totally not
And
Blitzwing.
I have a theory. I honest to God have a theory about Blitzwing. in the Bumblebee movie. I swear to God, I think Blitzwing was supposed to be Starscream. He's colored like Starscream. He looks like Starscream. He's got the side vents.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be Starscream because I read an interview where Travis Knight said he had this big plan where, like, on Cybertron, it was the G1 Megatron the hill and leading the fight against the Decepticons. And the producers went, no, we're trying to tie this into the first movies. Megatron's on Earth frozen right now. You can't use him.
Idiots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where it should have been like a hard reboot, I would have loved to have seen. Imagine like that big fucking bulky Megatron coming up over with the fusion cannon and like Optimus and G1 Megatron finally
giant Terminator Megatron with Titan armor. Yeah. But anyway, I have no doubt that the designers that were working on the 3D models for that thought that was Starscream.
Yeah,
when they were doing it.
I think it really did boil down to last minute executive tomfoolery, and they said we want to suddenly make this a part of the Bayverse, because if that's true, then the name change from Starscream to Blitzwing makes sense, because he's suddenly a new character. That means the Starscream we know from the Bay films is still alive, and he's not ripped in half. And
fuck, it happened in the first movie too. Whenever Brawl comes out of like the military base, it says Devastator reporting for duty. Yeah. No, it isn't. And Bay didn't even bother to change it. He goes, we're gonna use Devastator later. He's gonna have giant balls.
Well, that is, I mean, that's excusable because it's you didn't even know if there was going to be a second movie at the time because it's based on a kid's toy, and like no one knows besides the nerds what Transformers is. And then when Bumblebee offered the chance for a reboot, they're like, look, tentatively, this could be its own thing, but we want it to be connected, so we'll throw in the name change, and that would make it true that it would be Starscream at one point before they decided to make it Blitzwing. And then that would also explain why all of a sudden Charlie's saying goodbye to Bumblebee, and Bumblebee's like, hey, I'm a Camaro now instead of the Volkswagen. It's just like, you could turn into, that? Oh my God. And then that leaves the only loophole of why Optimus on Earth was still a truck when he's supposed to be off in space. It's like, oh no, I left the stove on Cybertron. I'll be back in 30 years.
I have to go back. The energy crisis on Cybertron is dire, and I left the stove on. Can't the stove just transform and turn itself off? I must make sure.
That sounds like something that G1 Wheeljack would do. Be like, crap.
You say, Scott, you say this stove should turn itself off. I'm willing to bet that stove is undisciplined and unruly and likes to waste energy.
You know how like Soundwave has to press his own button on the shoulder to open up the cassette door? The stove, after it transforms, all the knobs are on the back and it can't reach by itself.
If I don't let the stove out for walkies, he burns down my apartment, and Alita 1 gets pissed.
Can't you just call Alita and have her turn the stove off? If I do, she'll be pissed. Then I'll have to sleep on the energy.
Alita 1's not talking to me ever since my stove scorched her Turbo Fox.
Oh, fuck. We have pictures of Ultimate Class Iaconus. Why is it just Ultimate Class? I want this to be Titan Class Iaconus.
Yes.
This, I fucking love me some City Bots. And I hope that this has like a nice base mode.
I like this. I only get one image in a box.
Yeah.
Is this the one that was in the show?
Yes.
He's really tiny.
Comparatively
speaking.
And it's just a flat image of it on its back in the box. And, okay, great.
It looks like somebody took a picture of it.
Yeah. It looks like this is not really there in 3D space.
Yeah. It does not really.
Yeah, it seems like there's no depth here in the image. Like it's
there's a slight shadow, but it doesn't match it doesn't match the dimensions of what we know a box would look like for that size.
There's a distinct lack of depth perception going on in this image.
Somebody had one eye closed.
Yeah.
When I took the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna close my eye.
Got to keep them both open.
I wonder if he's gonna turn into a city, or if they're gonna wuss out and give us give him a vehicle mode and say that's what he turned into before he became a city bot.
Probably the latter of what you're thinking, which is disappointing. The good news though is I'm seeing if this is supposed to be a vehicle, at least I see from this really bad angle a lack of wheels. So maybe there's no land-based mode. Maybe he'll be some sort of flying thing.
He'll be a lying down robot with an arm in a different position.
They have to
all
keep
the other Titan bots are.
Yeah, they have to keep it simple because it, of course, has to have flip-out armor.
The spark armor thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I can see that. It apparently has some sort of...
I'm looking at the front of his shins. There looks like there's some city mode.
I see detail.
Towers there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some detail.
But God, I hate it when they do that. They sacrifice almost all of the upper body to incorporate the flip out armor. So that's gonna suck. All the transformation is gonna come from those bright blue peg areas.
And honestly, it doesn't have to be complex. Any mishmash of movable parts can create a decent city mode. Shit, look at Metroplex.
Yeah. Look at Ironworks.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm game for new characters, but it's just you have to put them in the Cyberverse line where everything is so damn simple.
Yeah, that's kind of depressing.
Yeah. I don't mind simple. I would have, for a boost in size, fucking lose the armor.
Yeah.
And yeah, give me like this at a 2 foot tall range. I'll pay the $80-$90 for it, what have you.
Uh-huh.
God, it's so weird that the only Cyberverse Venture figure I really, really want is Wild Rider the Cowboy.
And I guess that I did get Clobber. If I see Rack and Ruin, I may get them.
I saw Rack and Ruin and I felt nothing. I was just like, no, Cyberverse. Kicked it, and then I walked away.
Scott will never get this now. I broke it. Stomps it.
Oh, boy.
Fight the curb, both of you. Crack.
Target employee came around the corner. He's like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, it's Cyberverse.
What I'm gonna do to you? Fucking walk away."
And it's got transparent plastic in it, so you know that it broke.
I just said to him, "It's Cyberverse," and he's like, "Oh, carry on."
Oh shit. Sorry, sir. My apologies.
I like that we're getting at least new characters, but the whole thing that they have to be somewhat gimmicky with flip out armor is just not necessary. Like, even if they're simplified kitty characters, that's cool. Please don't give them armor. They don't need it.
Unless it's like it's separate from them, it's not built into them.
Yeah.
Samurai Prowl's armor, maybe.
Maybe it's more topical than ever, but what city needs armor?
Oh.
City titties.
City bra, sir.
No, city titties. I'm thinking of Plenty Up Top. I would have done things to that woman.
Built little dioramas.
Oh, if by dioramas you mean fuck the hell out of, yeah. There goes the monetization.
Whatever, they weren't going to give it to us.
Yeah, that's true. We got images of the new Cybertronian villains, Decepticon clones, 2-pack. Okay.
Cool.
I mean, I already have these figures, but I'm happy that they're going to be available to most everybody.
Yeah, I'm happy because I missed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, so basically,
what the fuck is Aquatron?
Oh no! Now what?
What?
I don't know.
Whenever you use the little tech spec decoder on the map, it shows you a planet named Aquatron.
Water planet?
Well,
what's her name from MTME? Matumti.
Nautilus.
Nautilus.
Nautica.
Nautica. And she blushed when she did that, and everyone's like, "Aw."
I could use a good Nautica figure in Earthrise.
Do you remember that Cybertron guy that turned into the hovercraft? What was his name?
Storms.
Short round.
Yeah, do you remember reading his tech spec? Apparently he collects transforming robot toys.
Yes, because he had like a complete G2 Defensor.
Yes.
Yes.
And he likes he likes Thunderblast, but she won't have anything to do with him because he's a stupid nerd.
Yep. The username Blunghole, believe it or not, the username Blunghole came from a Big Bad Toy Store. They had these the Cybertron Minicon 2-packs. They came from the Ramjet and Scythe 2-pack thing, and I bet to this day if I go here and I type in Ramjet, Scythe, and Blunghole, I wonder. I'm willing to bet that something may come up. Ramjet, Scythe, and Blunghole. Here it is. Ramjet and Scythe are separated from their squads during a skirmish on Moonbase 4. Falling into a great pit, they find both themselves in the hidden temple of the legendary Insecticon Blunghole, a foul monster banished from even the most depraved and lonesome of the Decepticon ranks billions of years earlier. Blunghole, the legend had said, had served as Unicron's tapeworm before being accidentally transmitted via waste duct to Cybertron, where he proceeded to eat the other Insecticons before he waged war against Decepticon and Autobot alike. Ramjet and Scythe are forced to work together as they strive to halt Blunghole's demonic resurrection while trying to avoid being summarily consumed in the process. Both minicons are pushed to their limits as they are challenged again and again by a festering cosmic horror. Can they survive their conflict with Blunghole? And can they close the wormhole once and for all, trapping Blunghole in his hellish void? And somebody on TFW went, somebody's going to take the legend of Blunghole way too seriously. And I went, I'll be that guy.
Yes.
That'll be me. Hi, how you doing?
Do they have a picture
I'll be
of
that
Blunghole?
guy. No, there was no picture of Blunghole. So whenever I was a kid, I had the Matchbox Parasite.
I remember, yeah.
Yeah, it was Terrorsight, and I went, this is fucking close enough to a tapeworm as I'm ever gonna find. There it is, robotic tapeworm.
I
Done.
gotta remember to buy one of those. I forgot completely I wanted to get one just so I could have a little Blunghole.
Yeah.
Until someone designs a 3D printable model of a figure that actually turns into a shockingly realistic tapeworm.
I'm working on it. It's gonna be 30 feet long.
Yes,
But one of the bios, there was one where two of the minicons went to decided not to fight anymore, and they went to Hawaii and found a cursed tiki god, and they were being trailed by the Red Claw spy group. And then there was another one where Megatron hired Nightbeat to track down Short Round because in his lust he kidnapped Thunderblast and took her to the planet of junk.
that's great.
Yeah, and your origin, I remember quite clearly, and then over the years we've heard them all revealed. Like Pete's was based on his mother calling him her little cocolizo, if I recall correctly.
Yep.
And then Hakan Olsen came from the fact that he just, whenever he bust out of that man's chest, that's what the last words that man screamed.
He bust out, he said, hello.
And
Yes.
oddly enough, that started as a tapeworm in that guy's ear. He's like, who's saying hello to me?
Oh my god. These are yeah. You know what? These clones are nice. Go get them. Are these Target exclusives as well?
Yeah, I need to start shopping at Target now.
Take off the Walmart.
Well,
shirt.
I'm
This
glad
is-
I'm finally.
This is a Target exclusive.
Damn it.
Fuck.
I'm glad I'll finally be able to get Pounce at least, but I already have a wingspan.
Well,
Now you
know
have
what?
two.
It's not a deal breaker. I mean, for God's sakes, they're like what, less than deluxe size, slightly bigger than Commander class.
Recolor it laser beak colors and then 3D print some weapons.
They
Yeah.
actually have on Thingiverse, dude. They have a set of laserbeak rockets for the clones.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, really?
Let me find them here.
I know I have guns for my battle slash, I think, or battle trap. Yeah, battle trap. I have guns for that guy, that Duocon that I 3D printed.
So we're going to Yeji. And we'll do latest. We'll do Transformers.
You know, I'm kind of glad they never decided to try to make these guys combine like a Duocon.
Me too.
Yeah, same.
Mhm.
Same.
I feel like battle trap. Is that the one that had the helicopter and the truck? I can't
Yep,
remember.
that's
Yeah.
Battle Trap.
Yeah, I feel like his combined form was slightly compromised because of the separate robot modes. I don't know.
Yeah, it was. It was a nice idea. It was a nice try, but
I don't mind the individual bots though.
There
Yeah.
they are. There they are.
Flywheels are. What is his name now again?
Flywheels? The big
Yeah.
No, yeah.
feet?
What
He
is
has
his
a-
name?
Oh,
Tread shot.
Skytread.
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 Oh, I see
He-
what you're getting at here.
Yeah, he was. Oh, wait, what was it? Well, I missed it. Hold on. I think they should have just kept with the original. Ooh.
Yeah, I see what you're getting at. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, you could do that. There's a whole new character for your army, man.
Or you know
Mhm.
what, Thomas, if you feel like troop building, fucking start making these guys parts of your Energon Abominus version 2.0.
There you go.
Mm.
Find some way how to kludge him onto Abominus and make him into a something.
Well, that was that whole thing that came out as just like, dude, you can totally make Abominus out of the Energon figs, and people did. Scott even did. He had a vid on it.
Yeah, the Terracons.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You had Insecticons, Ravage, whoever the bird was.
Yeah, it was like I think it was
Dive
called
bomb.
Energon Dive Bomb.
Yeah.
and
Dive bomb.
Energon. What was that? Was
Terror
it
Lock.
called Battle Ravage? Is what it was called?
A command ravage.
Was Cruel
Yeah.
Lock a part of that, or
was.
was
Cruel
it?
Lock was the
Grim's-
feat.
Yeah, Cruel. Okay,
Yep, Cruel Lock was the feat.
I love
Oh.
I love that Cruel Lock turned into 1998 Godzilla.
Yeah.
Mm,
That was the whole
Yeah.
reason I got him, was just for that mode.
that chin.
Scott, that was the first video of yours I saw.
Really?
Yeah, and that's how I found you guys.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I
That's
was looking for
That's
fan
the
mode.
siren call to get Holson to come to us. Whenever you blow on like a conch shell and it goes, Abominus. Fuck.
That was a
Man.
fun one. Man, no one's doing that anymore. No one's kludging together random figs for fan modes that are just so far out there that they require no tape or anything to put together anymore.
I
Yeah.
need to redo my weird combiner of Bone Crusher and Brawl from the first movie.
Did you do one?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, wow.
I need to look that up. Try to
Oh
remember
my
how I
god.
did it.
I think this is the point where we go, hey everybody, do you have Thomas? Hey, looky what I found.
I have some.
Ooh, share that screen, baby. Make
See if
our
I-
nipples hard.
Mm.
Yeah, I found a
Diamond-like.
bunch of. I found a couple of things. Again, like I can never remember like if any of this has been on the show before, but I found. Okay, let me see. Here we go. Just a second. All right. I found. You remember how I told you that Gun Kid from Brave was based on the Megatron prototype, the Super Megatron prototype?
Yes.
I found somebody actually customized Gun Kid to look like Super Megatron.
Huh. Already.
They actually customized it. Yeah. Let's see.
Super
There we go.
Megatron Omega mode. What a mouth.
Do you see this?
Nice. I do.
That's not bad.
Hey.
Yep.
That Figuera that did that?
I don't know.
Transrouse. Okay.
Yeah, but that's the Gun Kid figure, which was supposed to be Super Megatron, and they made it into Super Megatron.
That's
Have you ever
clever.
seen the custom figures that the artist Figueroa, the Transformers artist Figueroa, did for his comic Macro Masters?
Macro Masters. I think I read that.
Look up the custom figures he did for that. Macro Masters. Just like micro, but with an A.
Wow, that looks
Yeah.
like it could shoot Nerf darts.
Well, it can actually. The Gun Kid thing. It's a pump action foam dart launcher.
Ho ho!
That's
Yeah.
I
awesome.
am like 3/4 erect.
Yeah, that actually can fire. Yes.
Well, Scott, I think the only question remaining is how do we get that last quarter?
Yeah, let's find out.
I also found this. This is old though. Do you see this?
That's a black. That's an arachnid, isn't it?
Yes, but it is a 3D printed one.
Oh, send me the files.
I
whoever
don't-
you are. I know you
It-
don't have them, but somebody send me the files.
That's a really, really good looking one. I don't
This
think
is
I've
what
ever...
it could have been instead of that lumpy piece of shit we got.
The
Yeah.
somewhat
Oh, that's so much
spider-copter. Spider-copter, spider-copter.
I don't know if this one can turn into the helicopter, but it looks really good in its robot mode.
As long as it's also part vampire, who cares?
Yeah.
Did she turn
Yeah.
into the helicopter in the
She
in
did.
the show? She did.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
She did. She
She didn't do it very often, though, right?
No, in the last appearance she made, where she was turning Insecticon clones into
vampires.
minions.
At the,
Yeah.
I also found this right here, which is the
Minerva?
custom Minerva. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
By now
yes.
suck.
Look at
Nice
Yeah,
rocket thighs, baby.
yeah, it's really impressive.
Yeah.
I don't know if that can transform though, but it looks good. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, there's enough kibble there. Should be able to. It looks like they made it out of animated jazz.
Somewhere between animated jazz parts and Legends RC, I think
Yeah.
that they
Oh,
used.
No nunchuck storage though. Bummer.
Did she have nunchucks?
No, animated jazz did.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's right. He did, didn't he? Yeah. And that's it. That's all I got.
Come on, Minerva with
Call
nunchucks.
somebody. Do you have any looky what I found?
Yeah, kind of. I saw a funny image of He-Man sharing some words of wisdom. So I posted that in the Good Morning Cyber. So yeah,
I
Let's
saw
go
it.
over.
that's all I got.
That was a funny one.
Yeah.
I made
Actually,
it
you know
funny.
what? Shouldn't have to go over to it. Let me just go over to Good Morning Cybertron.
Scott, do you have a?
Anytime.
Do you think we have sensitive viewers who will be offended?
I really don't give a shit one way or the other.
Good.
Scott's gone full alpha today. It's just like I'm fucking in charge.
Let's see here. It says here that Con Olsen posted in Good Morning Cybertron. Let's find out.
We're getting some build up here. I hope it lives up to it.
Let's see here. Oh, I like that.
And no
Very
one
nice.
watching this has any idea what we're talking about.
Oh no! I have it up on the screen. They'll be able to see it. What do coronavirus and pussy have in common? You probably won't get either. Next time, losers. Did He-Man call me a pussyless loser? Okay.
I knew there was a reason Skeletor hated that guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Pete,
Hey, Pete, do you have a looky what I found?
Yeah, see, yeah, I got one right there. Yeah.
I
actually-
never realized that's kind of Skeletor's Bugsy.
He kind of is.
Yeah. But yeah, I actually found one just before the show. I'm just gonna share it on the screen because I don't know if I can share it in the whatchamacallit, because I don't know if the group is private or not that I saw it in. But it's an image of Soundwave with just a real thick Soundwave. You'll see what I'm talking about. Hold on one second.
Oh God!
Where's that
no.
button?
Here it comes.
Hentai.com presents Soundwave.
Let's see. That's that one right there. Share.
Thick with 2 C's. Oh yeah, you can actually. This is honest to God.
That
This
boy
is a-
thick.
This is a
Damn!
3D printed add-on you can get. I've seen this. I have seen this.
Bringing this back to King of the Hill, do you remember how Hank Hill has to wear padding? Because
Yes, I do.
that's what this reminds me of.
Is there
I've got no ass.
is there a campaign underway to expand this add-on to other figs?
There fucking well should be.
Should be, right?
Yeah.
Now that's a shiny metal ass.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, if
Bite my succulent metal ass.
if this guy's not going to run with the ball, Scott, I think we have an obligation to expand the wave, as it were, of I don't know what to call it, the Coconut Club.
Yeah.
Now I have a question. Do you think this is what Jobby meant when he said "Black Lives Matter"?
Yes,
Aesthetics.
because you know that boy. This is how he see the world.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Let's see. We're gonna go Transformers Soundwave butt and search for the most popular thing here.
Hey Pete, good job. I think if I can't find anything else, this is my podcast cover.
Yep.
That works for me.
Good.
Do you want me to? I can share the actual image in the chat here if you want it.
Yeah, put it if you have the Facebook up, put it in our Facebook chat, and I will snag a
All right.
copy there.
I will do so. Where is the Facebook chat?
God,
There
I
we go.
know I saw this on Thingiverse. And I can't quite seem to find it. Let me
Man,
go straight to Thingiverse.
there has been.
Does anybody want me to print this out for them if I can find it?
Oh,
I would
definitely.
I would demand an upscale of about 3,000% for myself.
Absolutely.
There has been a real anatomy lesson about Transformers today.
Indeed there has. Indeed there has. Let's go here. I'm going to share the screen while I look for this. Share screen. 'Cause I fucking know that I saw this ass.
Oh, it was on
You
Batman.
never forget. You never forget one.
There it is. There it is. On Thingiverse.
You did.
You know, just hit. There it is. Soundwave's ass. Download the files. Give me a second here. I've got plenty of blue filament too. So
Soundwave's blue bumpers.
So you're going to reach into infraspace and pull the ass out of it into physical reality.
there we go. There it is. That's it. That's the pose right there.
God.
Oh, I caught you looking. Or is it this one?
Oh, that's the Donkey Kong pose, where it's just like you may say one F word only, just one. That's from that meme.
This is I think this is for the Masterpiece Soundwave.
Yeah, it is.
And I love the description on this. It just goes, "This is what self-isolation does to people." That's the only description that they give. I gotta see what else this guy made. Megawillbot. Give me a second here.
You know, it's nice that the male robots are getting some inappropriate love, because we always see like what was it, like last year, the year before, the RC from Fans Toys had the boobs.
I
You know,
think
everyone's
we-
like,
yeah.
"Oh, so sexualized. Well, you know what?
Now
You know,
now it's happening
equal.
to someone else.
Yeah,
I
know?
think we need to have this guy on the show.
We do.
Oh, he did the fruit adapter Bionicle.
Yeah, he did the Fruit Adapter Bionicle, and he also made the Boozin' Cruise. It's a little thing you attach to your steering wheel so you can open your beer bottle
While you're
That is-
while you're fucking
that is so
driving.
wrong.
that's amazing.
See, you're looking at that. I saw the transforming pumpkin into a crab or a spider or something thing.
I saw that
That's what I'm
too.
looking at. Yeah.
I love this. Drinking while driving is a huge danger to yourself and others, as it requires both hands to be taken off the wheel in order to open a cold one. This invention will drastically improve the safety of road users, as with the patent-pending booze and cruise, opening a nerve-calming beverage has never been easier. Megawillbot, you're my fucking hero.
Yeah,
this feels like
this guy
this has got like obvious plant energy, doesn't it?
I think you mean big dick energy.
Yeah. Oh my god. He made himself. Check this out. This is great. Well, we'll look at the Bionicle fruit adapter. That's it. I've set out to win the current My Mini Factory competition. If you think this smells good, yeah, account creation. Shit, let's take a look at his other Frankensteinian nightmares.
Oh, good lord.
Fucking hell.
Can we ask this guy to make a Good Morning Cybertron logo?
The monument to all your sins.
The Stussy logo?
Yeah. And it just says Bionicle time. Under the summary, it just says Bionicle time over and over and over for that long.
Wait a minute. This wasn't made in isolation.
This dude's a fucking winner in my book. Lego compatible error sign. T-posing soldier from Team Fortress 2. Cahoney Vegemix. Tim's for your Bionicle. An SD card holder that says SD on the lid. That's fucking great. That is fucking great.
Pete,
buddy, not
find.
to steal your thunder here, but Xavier, do you have a looky what I found?
I actually didn't even find anything this week, so that's perfect. You went out on a high note.
Well, I got one. I got one here. This is also on Thingiverse. This is a 3D printable rung. Now, there's been other 3D printable rungs in the past, but this 3D printable rung transforms.
What?
So,
I gotta see this.
yeah. So it transforms into the Matrix Maker.
Ooh. Actually, you know that actually looks like it was designed by someone who understands how ball joints work. Yeah, somebody's actually, because it's actually not that simple. It takes a lot of trial and error to get that to work right.
So I think I'm going to have I'm going to give this a try. See if I can make this bad boy.
Very
nice. Is he got some sort of metal bolts in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to see what I can do about maybe getting rid of the metal bolts that hold them together.
Is that just because it's a prototype?
No, it looks like he finished it by painting it. And there it is. And you can kind of see the metal bolts still in there. It's not too bad once it's painted. But I think a good paint job and something with those bolts, fixing those up, I think it'll do wonders, quite honestly. Xavier, buddy, do you have any reinforcements from Cybertron this week?
I got the Netflix shit in again, so I got Decepticon Mirage, and I got my third and final scrap phase.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
I'm still at 1.
Oh, and the good news is those props for my Cal exit idea finally came in.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. How about you, Pete? Any reinforcements this week?
Yes. Montana and Henry.
Ooh.
Let me show you how big they are. This is an MP Carbot.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're pretty big.
And this, yeah, this is what they should I think this is what the Autobot cars should have been this size.
Hold on, Pete.
Because
we need to do a retake. Hold on. Side note with me. Side note.
What's up?
Pete, we do cats for scale on the show now, don't you?
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm allergic to cats, so it's hard to do it when I don't have a cat.
Sidebar.
But I'll pretend I have one. I'll pretend I have one.
Puppets. Sidebar over.
Okay. All right. So this is like about half a cat, maybe.
Whoa, half a cat?
Yeah, whereas this is like a third of a cat. So the Autobot car should have been half a cat tall instead of a third of a car.
He
And
looks like he's about the size of MP10, maybe a little bit.
No,
smaller.
he's a little small. He's a little short. He comes up to maybe about MP10's shoulders, which is where I think the Carbot should come up to.
Mm.
So, but I got a Breakdown and Wild Rider, I think it is.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
they're awesome. They're a little skinny, but they're awesome.
Nice.
I didn't think I would like
Oh.
those guys.
And they came with one of them came with half an Orion Pax.
He came with half an Orion Pax.
Yeah, see the
Ooh.
legs there. He didn't come with any legs. Apparently, they ship with half of an Orion Pax, and you get the rest of them in one of the future releases.
They fucking piecemeal out an Orion Pax?
Right? It's a Build-A-Figure, but it's a tiny Build-A-Figure. Who does that?
What?
That looks like exactly the same mold as that Legends Cup that I have.
It is. It's the same mold. It's a DX9. I think
Yeah.
Mech Fans Toys released an upscaled version of this with slightly different molding.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Orion Pax, but you came down with a bad case of Jimmy legs.
I hope the legs come. I'd be upset if it doesn't.
How about you, Holson? Any reinforcements this week?
I have a package on its way, but that will be for next week.
Not a problem. Thomas, buddy, how about you?
Nothing. I got nothing.
So, here's mine. Like I said, the Titanium Scourge
Uh-oh.
is the best. I've decided I'm going to start troop building Titanium Scourges because I only have one, but now I have two.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
You did a review on that once, right?
I believe so. Fuck, he is satisfying. Listen to that. Hold
I
on.
heard that.
Yeah.
Dang.
Those are his legs. Yeah.
And it's a nice simple transformation. It makes the wings look great. It makes a great surfboard.
Pete would understand where I'm coming from with this, but in transformed mode, if you were to put another spotlight on top of Scourge's head, wouldn't he look like Siren Head, Pete?
Yeah. Yeah, he would. He definitely would.
Well,
That's a custom. I need to get one so I can make a custom.
Custom Transformers Decepticon Scourge head.
Siren Head, yeah.
all right. Scourgeon head. Now, I also I ordered this back in April. Finally.
Ooh.
Ooh, Road Caesar.
Is that the third piece?
That is the third and final piece to Road Caesar.
Have you combined them yet?
Ooh.
Not yet.
Oh, that's gonna be exciting.
Soon. I have them on a spare impactor here. I did get the upgrade set for Ape Face, from Matrix Collectibles. So this and this. This is for a custom that I'm planning. I am going to 3D print and design and 3D print some parts to turn Impactor into Turmoil from IDW.
You know what?
Mhm.
Hold on. Let me see that. Let me see that Impactor again. Now turn him around so I can see them cheeks. Yeah, he's not doing it for me.
Got no ass.
Yeah, Impactor, Siege Impactor would work very well as a turmoil, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Rad Pad.
It's the Rad Pad.
Scott,
Rad
are
Pad.
you, what's the category that the Rad Pad award goes under?
This goes into my dick.
Oh, you're into sounding.
Sometimes my ass, if I'm into it. But
I love that it looks like an angry bird.
A little bit, yeah,
yeah.
tiny bit. Yeah.
Considering there was an Angry Bird Transformers game, maybe. Just
Yeah.
maybe. The Revenge.
The fucking Revenge too.
Ooh.
Isn't that fucking great?
That's awesome.
And brand spanking new today. Right after I found out, like that rumor of the rumor.
Ooh.
No.
Yeah. Nickel and Foxwire
From MMC, right?
from MMC.
How do you like nickel, baby?
I needed a nickel because she's part of the scavengers.
She
I
looks
needed a
really
nickel.
good. Does she have all three modes?
What's that?
Does she have all three modes?
Oh, yes, she does.
Excellent.
Yes, she does. Yeah, there they are.
And she had a submarine mode, some sort of ground vehicle mode, and some kind of aircraft, right?
Yeah, so like there's the aircraft. Like they're so similar. There's the aircraft, there's the land, there's the submarine. They're really similar. They're pretty much the same thing. But she also comes with different faces. So you can you can put this face in and went, I cost how much? Oh my God. What are your guys' plans for this week?
I think I am going to start printing 3D asses and putting them around town to stop people from going nuts about the world around them.
Just make people remember.
Badass.
Can you just imagine forgetting every worry you had if you are protesting, if you feel like this world needs a change, you're sick and tired of the system, and you just happen to see something out of the corner of your eye that doesn't look right, and you're like, I gotta keep protesting, I gotta keep going, and then you look, and that front window display has all the figures turned around, so their back is to you, and they got them juicy, thick butts, boys. They just got ass for days. What do you do when you see something so glorious like ass for days, and you like, do I destroy this building? Because if I do, I'm destroying that ass.
That ass. Fuck, I need to get some sleep. I need to record some lines yet, and I need to get some sleep.
Can you do it in your sleep?
No, I'm not that good yet. Shit. The other day I spent like 20 minutes just trying to get the fucking microphone to work. So, oh my God. Thank you so much for joining us this week on Good Morning Cybertron. I hope you've enjoyed this. Tell a friend, put it out there. Whenever you're looting a building, be sure to listen to Good Morning Cybertron on the side of it after you get your brand new TV. Gentlemen, thank you for being here. Say good night.
Good night.
And
Good night.
don't forget to clap that ass. Oh my God, all the lights in here turned off.